When you are able to control the movements of your attention in your own subjective world, you will be able to change your own world at will. If you are not able to control your attention in your own inner world, then you are at the mercy of the objective world, meaning the sights, conditions, noises, and sounds that are all around you being directed by others. To gain control, you must stop being manipulated by the sights and sounds outside of you. You can't gain control when you allow your attention to be constantly bombarded by things outside of you. So each day you must make a habit and a practice of controlling your attention from within and disallowing things outside of yourself to take hold of your attention. This is the beginning of freedom. You must focus your attention on the subjective world, meaning the world that you have total control over within yourself, and disassociate your attention from the objective world or the physical world outside of you. Concentrate your own mind on the thoughts, the pictures, and the feelings that you inspire from within your own being. The day you achieve control over your own attention is the day that you master your own fate and future. You have total control over the attitudes, the moods, the feelings, and the visions that are happening within yourself. Most people disbelieve this because the muscle that controls this within themselves has so atrophied. So a person that has not walked for 10 years and therefore is extremely feeble thinks that walking is impossible. But if you rebuild this ability day by day, step by step, one day you will be running up mountains. Once you achieve the control of the movements of your own attention, you will discover the mystery of the ages, the Christ that is within you, the hope of glory, the power that worketh within you. We walk by faith, not by sight. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of the things not yet seen. All of this is an inner power that you must develop. As on the inside, so on the outside. As above, so below. We are swimming in a sea of godly laws, and the secret truly is you have the ability to cooperate with these divine forces. They start from within you. The kingdom of God, the domain of God is within you. All of the jewels and the treasures of that kingdom are within you. So in order to see the treasures that will be placed at your feet, you must first see them in your mind. You must first feel them in your heart. You must believe them because you can create them before they manifest. And as soon as you can contemplate them, you can also make the plans to achieve them. If you can believe it in your heart, you can hold it in your hand. These are ancient truths that every great achiever, scientist, mathematician, prophet, and Messiah knew. And they used them according to what they wanted for their time and place. It really does work. If you think about what you want and ignore what you do not want, you will start to attract more of what you want. If you think about what you don't want, you will attract more of what you don't want. You have the power of creation. You were created in the same image and likeness as the source of all things. This is the power that creates worlds. This is the movement that created galaxies. The same infinity that the Hubble telescope looks out and peers out into the galaxy to see. That same infinity is within you. So you need to travel that world and become a student of your own being. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank account. If you never call the bank, if you never visit the bank, if you never correspond with the bank, those millions will be lost. Whatever you don't use, you lose. That is the law of the universe. And so many of you may say this is mumbo jumbo. This is not real in my life. Well, you haven't been using it. You haven't been calling the bank with your millions. You have billions of value stored up within yourself, untold riches within your mind and heart. And if you will access those things with a little bit of faith, a little bit of good faith, that if you will seek, you'll find. If you knock, the door will be open. You are not helpless. You are not alone. But you must focus yourself upon these things. Ignore everything else. Concentrate on what you want and completely ignore what you do not want. Focus yourself on the good and you will have more good. Disallow any negativity to come within your own being. And if it does, don't worry. Simply refocus and start again, and start again, and start again. Pretty soon, just like a weightlifter does, that starts off where 5 pounds is too heavy, they keep going. Pretty soon they can do 10 and 20, 30, 100, 200, 300. I'm a pretty small guy compared to these 7-foot mammoths, and I still was able to deadlift close to 400 pounds in about 6 weeks. When I started, 100 pounds was tough. If you keep going, you will succeed. You have more strength within you than you know. The Navy SEALs know this. The Special Forces know this. We are not using most of the power that we have been given. We can run faster and swim further than we think we can. The great seers, sages, prophets, the Navy SEALs, and the Marines all know this same thing about the human potential. We can do more than we think. We're not thinking more, we're thinking less of ourselves. If we would think more of ourselves, we could do more. How did they take someone who's pretty much out of shape and afraid and take them through an 8-week boot camp and make them into a soldier? Because they proved that they can do more than they thought before. They raised their level of expectation. They raised that person's level of thinking. They raised their confidence and faith in their own ability. And once you do this with anyone, you, me, or anyone else, can achieve much greater things than we previously understood. This is the law of the Spirit. If you walk by faith, whatever you walk toward, you will apprehend. The pioneers knew this. The people that went across the seas to find new worlds always found them. Because what you seek, you find. Whatever door you knock upon will be opened. This is the law. As we navigate space, we are going to find new worlds. As we think bigger about what is possible, more will become possible. And this is your divine right. For you to have what you want to have, create what you want to create, and be who you want to be. Hey, don't forget to like this video. It really helps us out a lot. And as always, blessings and peace.